Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Beaker's Lab. I'm chilling in Tidal Wrath right now, and today we're going to do an episode of Dark Elixir time. That's where we go out, try to find some good Dark Elixir, and hopefully do a Dark Elixir upgrade. So guys, let's watch some replays, and then we'll go do some live raids and see what we can find. Right here, you guys may notice I'm using 18 Giants today. I've kind of stepped it up. Last time I talked to you guys, I was like 16. Yeah, 16 is where it's at. But really today, I think 18 is better. I don't know. I've dropped a few wall breakers off and added more Giants. I think this is the best army composition so far. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. If you think less Giants is better, let me know. So here we're going to take out the Town Hall slowly but surely. And we're going to make entry points on the corners of this base. I'm going to tell you why. So this outer ring here, it's a full ring, circle around the base. And if we don't snipe some defenses, our troops might go around. And we need them to go in, not around. So we're going to snipe these defenses on the corner and then hopefully make a third entry point in the middle and just cruise right into the middle of this base. You guys see me do this all the time. I mean, trophy pushing raids especially. I always try to get a golem on the side and then a few golems in the middle. This is the same thing. It's just with giants, archers, and barbs. So there we go. We got a couple giants on each corner with some archers behind. And now we got to make that middle entry point. I'm throwing a few barbs, giants to distract. There go the wall breakers. Looks like we hit a bomb there, but no casualties. We're just going to cruise right in the middle. Look at this. We cleared the corners. It's working perfectly. So now hopefully our giants will stay in front of the rest of our troops, really shield so we can take out these defenses, storages, and hopefully get into the core. The core is where it's at here. And, you know, I kind of made sure to put the rage spell deep enough in the base so we could get into this core, and hopefully the goblins would have tons of power in that rage spell and just take out that storage. And they did. They took out that storage so easily. So really, the goblins are the heroes of this raid. They always are. The goblins always get the loot. At least they contribute a lot to getting the loot. So make sure you have at least 20 goblins. I would say at least 16 to 20 goblins, guys. With an army like this, they are so clutch. So there we go. Easily took out this base. One spell, and it was a rage spell this time. And, you know, I really think on a base like this with a big core, there were 5 storages in the core of this base, so a rage spell was perfect. Having a rage spell with the goblins really helped us get through those storages really quickly. So, good loot, excellent elixir, and a little bit of dark elixir as well. And we always need elixir, you know. Now we've started doing level 9 walls, and we can do those with elixir or gold. So I'll take any resource any day. So let's go do a live raid, guys. We got the same army going. 18 giants, 10 wall breakers. We got a clan castle of troops. We got some spells. Let's do it. Actually, let's make sure we have, yeah. So we have an army queued up in here. Let's go. All right, guys. What do you do when you find a raid like this? Well, you don't really want to use a ton of troops. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just use my archer queen. Can we snipe that? Yeah, we can. All right, we're just going to snipe that cannon, and that's one of the main threats here. Then we're just going to drop the Archer Queen, take a bunch of these mines and pumps, and then just skip on to the next raid. Because my focus today is really Dark Elixir, so I'm not going to worry about this stuff. Although this is pretty good, easy loot. I don't want to get too distracted. So let's drop the Archer Queen, see what she can do. There's really, you know, there's like one more cannon over here that can hurt her, but besides that, not really much. So maybe we'll drop a few barbs if she starts to get targeted, but otherwise we'll probably get at least half of this loot or more pretty easily just with the Arch Queen. So I would recommend you guys do this. You know, don't get too caught up in, well, you can do whatever you want, but what I mean is when you're Dark Elixir farming and you see an inactive raid like this, don't skip it. I would just try to take as much as you can with as few troops as you can. That's typically what I do. I just try to use either just a few barbs, few archers, or just my archer queen like that. You know, minimal troops and get the most loot you can, and then just quit out. You know, I don't care if I lose trophies. And I got almost 200,000 gold, couldn't think of the word, and some elixir as well. So we should have an army ready. Let's just go right back out, do another raid. All right, guys, good all-around loot here. Decent dark elixir, and the clan castle is off to the side. We love to see that. We don't want to mess with central clan castle usually. I mean, I have a poison spell, but still, you never know what's in there. Could be balloons, golem, any, you know, dragon, anything weird. So let's see if there is anything in the clan castle. Nope. Usually, let's be honest, if the clan castle's over to the side like that, there's not going to be anything in it. So let's put a few troops in the town hall just in case we do end up wanting to take it. Normally, I don't care. I don't mind if I lose a few trophies. So what's our attack strategy here? Okay, I'm going to clear this corner where the wizard tower is. And then when we put our troops over here, they're hopefully going to go straight into the base. Get those gold storages and the Dark Elixir drills and the Dark Elixir storage. Also, while we do that, we'll be taking out this king as well, hopefully. So, can we snipe these? Yeah, it looks like we can snipe quite a few of these buildings. And, you know, I don't want to be too slow and, like, bore you guys, but it is to your advantage to snipe buildings with as few troops as possible. Even if it takes 30 seconds, it's good because you're only using a few troops. So let's get going. We're going to drop a few barbs just in case there's some traps here. And then we're going to drop about 4 or 5 giants. Here we go. All right, this king is going to be a pain, but, you know, we needed to drop a bunch of troops anyway. So we're going to drop plenty, looks like. We had about 20 archers and about 4 or 5 giants. That should be enough to take out these defenses down here. And that's what we're concerned about, taking out the defenses. There it goes. Come on, buddy. Take it out. Ah! Okay. Yes. All right. Taken out. Good. Now we want to continue to, you know, clear a few things over here and then just get into this base. So drop about half of our giants with a few archers behind. Going to get the wall breakers to go in. Looks like we could have some traps in here, so we're going to be kind of careful. Just some mini bombs, so that's okay. All right. Now we are getting ready to drop the clan castle. Once we make one more entry point, we're going to drop the clan castle. All right, there we go. Now here we are going in. Let's drop a heal spell. See how far we can get with that. Might as well drop the Barb King too, well, since we have him. And then we're going to get these wall breakers into that final wall in there. Looks like they're going just fine. And boom, there it is. So now, guys, it's time to drop the goblins. And look at where they're going. They're going right where we want them to, right into the core. I'm just slowly tapping them, tap, tap, tap. And they go right to that Dark Elixir. And the king's hanging out in there. We had a couple wizards. Look like they got killed mostly. But we took everything we wanted. That was perfect. So let's snag a little bit of loot. We're going to stingle some elixir. And then we're going to get out of here because, well, we'll wait. But yeah, it looks like my king's getting targeted by that cannon. So, you know, I don't really think it's worth it to let him die. But great loot. You know, all around loot. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We're basically going for Dark Elixir today, but we're not going to pass up great gold and some elixir as well. So good raid. Good raid. I'm stoked on that. So again, we only use one spell that time, heal spell, which is, you know, kind of a simple spell, I would say. You know, rage spell, you need that on a really serious base. But when it's an easier one like that, just use the heal spell. That's what I would recommend anyway. I kind of alternate rage spell, heal spell sometimes. Or I just use heal spells all the time because they're so quick. But now, a rage spell only takes half an hour, so I've been using rage spells a lot more. I don't know, you guys probably have too. I mean, rage spells used to be, not that long ago, used to take 45 minutes, but now that they're 30, man, see, I'm just stacking them up in here. So, let's do some more rage spells, and let's request some troops. We'll wait for this army to finish, and then we'll go do one more raid. Alright guys, looks like we've got the army ready. Let's go in and do another raid. Whoa, check this out, guys. 21, almost 2,200 Dark Elixir. And not a crazy base. You know, if this was a higher level base, higher level walls, I would say, we'll skip it. But this is good Dark Elixir, and I'm pretty sure we can take it. The only problem is a central clan castle, so we're going to gamble on that because we have a poison spell. Now, I just got the poison spell. It's level 1, but it still should be pretty effective. We'll see. Now, bases like this, you know, when they have those pink walls, mostly pink walls, I'm confident in it because even if I screw up with the wall breakers, my giants, they can break through walls like that, especially in a rage spell. Raging giants, they crush walls. So, you know, we can't really lure the clan castle. Let's just, I mean, maybe we could, but let's just crash in, see how that goes. So, what's the game plan here? Let's put down a few giants here so we can just sort of clear some buildings here. I guess I am going to make an entry point right here. A couple more giants. and the entry point, and then I'll be able to snipe just that one defense, that one cannon right there. And then I'll move up to the top. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm luring the clan castle yet. I must be pretty close, but not quite, and that's okay. So we're basically ready to go in. Let's start going in, guys. What's going on up here? I don't like that town hall's there. It's a huge building, and it's kind of like right in the way. But we got to go in. Let's do it. All right, here we go. So we do have the heroes this raid. We have rage spells, and we have, you know, clan castle. We have everything we could possibly need. So, you know, pretty confident on this raid. So let's start dropping the clan castle. We'll do the rage spell and some wall breakers. Then we're going to slowly drop some more barbs, archers, just to support. Now, we're opening up almost all the walls, so it's time to drop the heroes. Pretty soon, once we open that final wall, it's time to drop the goblins. Yeah, buddies. Look at them go right to the Dark Elixir. They always do that. I mean, if you set it up properly, those goblins are going to go right to the Dark Elixir. Perfect. And it looks like that's where almost all the Dark Elixir was in the storage. You know, there's 30 over in this drill here, but, you know, we don't really need it. It's not a big deal. So let's let the Archer Queen get a little bit more loot because this is our last raid. We're not going to raid anymore after this. So we'll just let her do her thing. And that's going to be about it. Let's quit out. So, yes. Anytime you get 2,000 or more Dark Elixir, you got to celebrate. Yes. Awesome. So we had a pretty good day today. We got some good loot. We got some golden elixir, but mostly we did great on Dark Elixir. Each raid was like 1,500 or more, I think. So let's see what we can do. My plan for today is not to do the heroes. We have to catch up on this new spell. So we're going to upgrade this in the lab. It's going to do two things. It's going to spend some Dark Elixir, but it's also going to keep the lab going. We do want to keep the lab going. And this is a short upgrade, 4 days, so let's do it. Some Dark Elixir into there. We still have some, so we have a head start on the next Archer Queen upgrade, which is what you guys voted for. So you guys are probably always going to vote for Archer Queen. I get it. Archer Queen's awesome. So we'll probably be upgrading her most of the time. But again, it's up to you guys. All right, guys, let's see if we can do a defense for this video. We have some gold. We have some elixir. I don't think we can afford anything. We might be able to do a trap or something, but for the most part, everything we have here is a little too expensive for us. So we'll do 2 walls instead. We have plenty. Oh, can we do this? No. Well, I do want to start that Dark Spell Factory because I don't really need it, but I do want to get it maxed as soon as possible. So I'll probably start that Dark Spell Factory later today, but for now, let's do 1 wall with this gold. Yeah. Awesome. We now have 2 level 9 walls. Looking good, I must say. Nice. No, I mean, really, you can barely tell, but, you know, one day we're going to have all these walls level 9, and then we'll, you know, keep going on to level 10, so can't wait. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun today. We got some good loot. We had a good time, so hope you did as well. If you enjoyed it, leave me a comment below. Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.